Hi, I'm Stephanie here with Northeast Film Festival Horror Fest. Today here we have Andrew, the director and the actor of Tetrad. So what can you tell us about your film?
It was a lot of fun to make. Took place over the course of 3 days of shooting, and it took about a week to write, but a lot of fun.
The different locations were a lot of fun. It was a learning experience because of how to use different space and how much you have to bring to each space, and how filming in this different indoor facility is going to be different than the outdoor. And so I learned a lot that he may already have known, but I learned a lot about how much different equipment you would need for different lighting, different day, nighttime.
And we actually had to do we did test photography a week or so beforehand, which we actually didn't use any of it. We reshot all of it, but it was very interesting how spaces changed. When we actually got to reshooting it because we knew we had to.
So is there like a full moon party going on of sorts?
There kind of was, yeah. And I got to find out how particular he is when he made me walk through the door 27 times when I'm walking across the living room and not saying anything. So I think that when we experimented with and learning about what a tetrad was and me pretending to be a professor in front of the classroom, it was kind of a learning experience there too.
Mm-hmm.
So what exactly is a tetrad?
So it's a terminology for a lunar eclipse, specifically the red moon that takes place during a lunar eclipse. We did a lot of research into what that's actually called. Yeah.
Oh, so it's like so how often is there a tetrad? Like once every 100 years?
Much more often. So it can usually it's every few years. Generally, like 10 years, there's a bigger tetrad moon.
And for our purposes, we used it as a supernatural event where I could. There's necromancing. I'm longing and pining for my dead wife, and we're going to use this celestial and supernatural event to try and resurrect.
Yeah. Which, of course, cultures have always used those kind of astrological events to explain things. So it was kind of where we wanted to come from with the film.
And the audience is going to be, in our society, it's already a weird thing, and it's an event to have a full moon. So all the crazies come out, like the poster says, and people know it to be. So they're already in the mindset that things are going to be weird, and we just took it, 5 steps further.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Well, full moon party, necromancing, and tetrad. Yeah, sounds great. Well, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.